it's up here when I'm like working and I can't pick up people in the work truck, but now I got the van.
I'm not really a city person.
Yeah, I know it's terrible. It's a hole.
Yeah.
It's the lake bed of a giant prehistoric campsites that are actually closer to the hot springs. So that's where we go.
Okay.
So there's like, you know, you get away from the rabble, but I mean, there's still a lot of people. The later you go out.
Hello. It's raining. I also am wondering if it's just gonna pass.
That's fine. We'll just take the stuff off now. Let me see. This is it.
Yeah.
This is it. Let me see.
Okay. It's raining. Whenever we were in Bishop, my frog togs had split the shoulder seam and I was gonna have to get an emergency poncho anyways. So we got rid of the rain jackets in favor of the emergency ponchos. We got the wind jackets. So this is the first time we've used the ponchos. So we'll see how they work. And this is probably the most rain we've had, with the exception of the flash thunderstorm in the next morning with rain. So yeah. Okay, a little bit of an update. It stopped raining, but the mosquitoes got very awful out of nowhere. So yesterday okay, let me back up. 2 days ago, we arrived in Tuolumne Meadows. We hitched into Yosemite Valley. We stayed at the backpacker camp in Yosemite. We saw a bear. The next morning, we woke up and our friend Candy Corn's friend worked in Yosemite. So Candy Corn had access to a truck and an apartment. So she messaged us saying, hey, I think I'm gonna zero. Do you guys want to zero? And at first, Honey Bear and I were like, no, we gotta get back on trail. But let's meet in the valley and go look at stuff. And let me tell you, it was the most relaxing day of my entire life, maybe. They had coffee shops, they had a Starbucks, just it was like being at Disneyland. So we ate bagels and drank coffee outside of one of the stores, the Valley store. We had full service, and geez, I loved it. Then we went to a separate coffee shop, got some more coffee. Candy Corn came and met us. Then we went to the Ansel Adams Gallery. I got some postcards, sent them home. And we freaking went to Starbucks, dude. We went to Starbucks. We went to a cafe. And it was awesome. And then from there, we drove around, saw El Cap and some of the other sites. We got a ride in to the valley from a father and son that were exploring, named Ryan and Lloyd. I think I mentioned them in the last video, or one of the last ones. And then today, so we stayed at Candy's friend's apartment, slept on the floor. It was nice, we just chilled. We had Wi-Fi. Oh, glorious. Laundry, showers, running water, pizza. It was very cool. And then today we came back out. We hitchhiked from some gas station near the valley, and a van lifer picked us up that worked in the park and dropped us off. We've been hiking. We weren't really feeling it, and so we just kind of sat down, chatted, mingled, bonded, and here we are. It's 5:14. Looks like a storm's brewing in front of us. Up ahead, we keep hearing thunder. There are reports of thunderstorms for the next few days, and after the rain that we had earlier, I think we're gonna call it a little early. There's a campsite 0.8 from where we're at, so we're gonna collect some water. You know, it's always at your discretion, but don't be afraid to make a safe judgment call if you think things could go south. I don't expect this to be like super gnarly, but we don't really want to get rained on. And if it produces lightning, since we're up at higher elevation, we don't want to be a part of that either. So we're going to grab some water, hike a little bit further, and then call it a day. I thought you were looking for a spot. Okay, it's 5:38. We got the tent set up maybe like 5 minutes ago, and it's starting to sprinkle. The storm sounding a little bit bigger and meaner with each passing moment, so it's probably good that we did not push on to that tent site. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, if you see storms are brewing, don't be afraid to pitch the tent and hide out.